Hi everyone. Today in this video we are going to see how to set up NestTrader and link the data from NestTrader live to Excel. Today market is holiday, but we will show the process. You can try it out for yourself. You can download the NestTrader from either Upstock platform or Alice Blue, which is very simple. Others you can try it on your own. In case of NestTrader, go to nesttraderupstocks.com, then you go to product and tools, then NestTrader, go to download option there. Once you click this, you will go to the download option where you can download the file, where there will be able to get the two options. One is 32-bit and 64-bit. So once you click the download, you will be able to see the download option. This similarly for Alice Blue also same way. If you go to aliceblue.online.com/downloads, you will get this option where you can download either 32-bit or 64-bit. My suggestion is you download 64-bit option. That is good actually. In case there will be no interruption. Okay, once you download, there will be two files like this. Here also you download that and you can run. You can log in into your NestTrader using the same Upstock user ID and login only. Your login and password. While opening the NestTrader, always ensure that you open the NestTrader with the admin mode. What you do is you right click here and you can tell run as administrator. Always tell run as administrator. This is what you have to do. Already opened the NestTrader, so this is open now already. Now before that, Excel should be closed actually. Step by step we should do. First open the NestTrader. I have already done the process. Then you open the Excel. Similarly, Excel also same way. Right click and then right click Excel here and then run as administrator. This here also you do run as administrator. Once you do run as administrator, now it's ready for linking the Nest data from NestTrader to Excel. What you have to do here is simply right click here, link to Excel, all items, then come to Excel, then Control V. So this way the data is already now linked to Excel now. It's not coming. Let me just try again. Maybe it's not done properly. Click all items, then go to Excel, then Control V. So by pressing Control V, the data is coming to Excel. So before that, I'll just show you the settings. What you have to ensure that in Excel it is available. The developer, this item should be available. If it is not available, what you have to do? Go to File, go to Options. Okay, what are things you should do? Now in this Customize ribbon, here you have to go and ensure that the developer this button is checked. If it is not checked, you check this, then you will get this data. The developer button you will get. Then again another thing also you should do, go to options, go to trust center, go to trust center settings, then here enable trust center. It will be always unchecked most of times. Click here and then protected view, this will be all checked and uncheck this. Then go to macro settings, click this one, fourth one, then click the trust access to VBA project model, this one also. Then go to external content, click the first one, enable data, and here also enable automatic update, and this also here enable all linked data updates. Okay, this is what you have to ensure and then tell OK. So now we are set up. Any error comes in getting the data, this will be the only problem. You ensure the settings is done. Now we have got this data. Now in case it is not there, you just what you have to do is first basically add one data. I'm just adding one NFO data, Nifty. Now option data I want to do. Option index I will try Nifty, and I want to try for 10,500 call option. Okay, 16 July. Now I have done it. Now again I'll do it again here. Link to Excel, all items. Come here. Again I'll do Control V. When you do it, you will get like this. Now I want a variable, so many data for 10,500, 10,600, 10,700, all the so many strike price I want, call and put automatically. Every time you don't want to do this automatically. So how we can do that? Now what we'll do is for this, let us take one example. Bank Nifty 22,500 call option data. Now let me just put this colon and get this data. What is there here shown here? Okay. Now we'll break this into small parts. So not this one, sorry. Let me just try with LTP, the last traded price. Okay, we'll try this one. Okay, LTP I want to do this for Bank Nifty 22,500 call. Now we'll break this into several parts. Now what we'll do is first we have to do is in this part NSE FO. From here what and all is there, we have to do one by one. Okay, what we'll do is now select all the range here, whatever is there, into text. This is a step you have to do. Go to here, option text, make it text, this entire data. Now here what we'll do is NSE underscore FO and this pipe, this one we got. The next one is bank nifty, because nifty also you can do it, that's why we have to do is bank nifty. Okay, next is expiry 16 July 20, this is the one, third element. Then 22 500 is the fourth element. Then CE is the fifth element. Okay, and LTP also we can take, we'll do later, no problem. Now what we'll do is here the same thing. Here what we'll do, the command is concatenate. I'll do here separately. Concatenate tab. What all is there? First option, first element this one, comma, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element, then close. Okay, now what we'll do is just copy this same entire command, Control C, and then here in this place from the semicolon, what is the entire thing you select here, and then tell Control V. Now the first columns apostrophe what you given, will delete this. We got this. Now what we'll do, Control X and bring it here somewhere here. Okay, now we got this rate, dynamic rate we got. Now you want for 22,600, just type 22,600, we got this. Then 22,700, we got this. We want for PCE, you can do it. In case of PE you want, you can do that also. In case of bank nifty, you want for nifty, you got for nifty. Okay, nifty the price is not there, 10,500. Okay, so 10,500 we got, 10,600 we want, we got everything. So this way how dynamically you can set the data, so that anything you wanted in no time you get. The ATP is not available during non-market hours, only during market hours will be active, this will not be there. In case of open interest, this don't get update actually. I checked with the trading platform Upstocks and Alice Blue also, these don't get update automatically, you have to refresh every now and then, go to enter and F2 and edit, enter, then that's the way only you can get. You want to get the high of this, what you can do is you go in the right place, just see what is the command given here. If you see high is the word used here, now instead of LTP, now what we'll do is use the word high, H-I-G-H, you get the high. In case of low, if you see here there is a space given here, low then one space, that way it is there given. Then now here you will type here LOW, one space is there, enter. So this way we got for high, low, everything. Now what we'll do is we'll put, now we want for high, low, LTP and all the three things you wanted, ATP also. Now what we'll do is we'll put a this dollar sign for everything. Oh sorry. Now function F4. Here what we'll do is I'll put dollar sign here for everything, so that it will freeze all the cells. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm copying here 2, 3 cells. Now I want for high, low, one space, enter, then LTP. Okay, now these 3 things I got. Now here what I'm doing is instead of low, I am giving as reference to this cell here. Okay, enter. Now we got this high, then low, then LTP. Now this is for 20, now this for 10,600 put. Okay, now Control X and bring it here, I'll put Control V. Now I got for 10,600 call. Now the dollar sign for D8 is there. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll remove the dollar sign. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll need to put dollar sign here for high, low, everything. Okay, so that it doesn't change the reference. Function F4, enter. Now F2, function F4 for this, enter. Then here F2, function F4, enter. Now here I am giving a variable here. Now what I'll do is I'll just copy here 4 places, 10,700, 10,800, 10,900, 11,000. The 4 references I got. So why this is not coming? Okay, because this reference we not change here. So I'll just copy this here again. Oh, sorry. Now I have to change this to, I have not done properly. So what I'll do is here, I have given the reference here. Now I have to do this reference for this D8 correct. So I'll just keep this dollar sign here so that it will not change. In case of E7, what I will do reference, I will keep the 7 as standard. E I will keep it as a variable. Now Control C, Control V. Now we got this all the 3 references. Now I am copying this for all the 4 strike prices. We got the for all the strike prices easily. Okay. Now what I will do, I will put a format. So this way I got for all the strike prices. Now I want for Bank Nifty. What I will do, I will select this Control C, Control V. Okay. Now here Nifty I got it. What I will do, I will cut and paste here Nifty. Now I want for Bank Nifty. Control C, Control V. Now I will tell here Bank Nifty. In case of Bank Nifty, the reference is already coming from here. Now I will take it to here. Now and the strike price is here 22,500. I will take 22,500. Okay. Now the references, what I have to do is copy this for all these 3. Now we got for Bank Nifty all the 3 strike prices. Now what we'll do, 22,600. Now I want for all the plus 100. I want to do for 100 strike price automatically from the base price. Now what I will do, instead of text this one, I will make it as a number. Okay, number. What I will do here, 10,600 and format into zeros. Control C, Control V. Now I will tell here this plus 100. Okay, at your choice you can do it. Then I put 3 columns. Automatically, when I put 10,500, I will get for another next 4 strike prices. Similarly, I will do for Bank Nifty also. 22,500 I will put. I got for all the 5 strike automatically. So no need to go and select the strike prices and do waste of time. Okay, this is the Excel, power of Excel with the power of NestTrader and combination. Now same thing you can do for CEPE also. Now we have done for P. Okay, now we'll do it Control X and keep it here. Control V. Now this all these things not required. We can delete this because the basic thing we got link. Now press F2 here and all these things are linked to PE. Okay, now what we'll do here, we'll just copy this and take it to this place. Now here what we'll do, I want for CE, call I wanted. Now the reference is coming from PE. Now we'll take it to CE. In case of CE, just check whether the dollar sign is there for both. This is I6. I6 is here linked, so there is no problem. What you have to do is now just copy this to all the 3. Control C, Control V. Now this way you got for call option. Similarly for Bank Nifty also same way. What we'll do, Control C, Control V. Now what is the problem here? Nifty, Bank Nifty. You just select the Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay. Now Control C, Control V. Now for all the 3 options we got this for Bank Nifty also. This way you set up the strike price automatically. We just select one strike price automatically for all the 4-5 strike price, because there is a limitation. In case of stocks, only 50 symbols can be retrieved. In case of Allies Blue, 25 symbols only limitation is there. If you can speak to them and increase the limits, that's fine. Sometimes they don't do it, sometimes they do it. So this way you can do it for. Now we can see that for 5 symbols we got for Nifty and 5 symbols for Bank Nifty. Now if you want to do for 50 for Nifty strike price breakup, instead of 100 I can just select here option 50 and then I can just copy this and get it. So this way I can do it for Nifty with 50 strike price gap, for Bank Nifty 100 strike price. Now in case of LTP, I want for this ATP also. Okay, let me just try this. Control C, Control V, and insert one column here. Insert. Now instead of LTP, I am telling ATP. Average trade price is the symbol used, ATP. ATP, now the figures are not available. During live trade market hours, it will be enabled. Now I want a formula automatically. Now insert the formula here. Signal. I want signal equal to if the current price LTP is greater than ATP, then buy. buy, else sell. So this command I want to give, I can get it. And to put a conditional formatting, I'll copy this. Currently everything will buy because ATP is 0. Now in case I want to put a conditional formatting highlight cells equal to buy. I want a green background, we can do it. So I want to get a fill with a green background. When it is buy, I can do it. When it's sell, you can want a red signal, red color I want, I can do it. So this way you can do it, and very simple. This is the basis for my Excel dashboard also. I'll just show you my Excel dashboard. Everything I have done it little myself slowly. You can also try it yourself. So this is the function how Excel dashboard I made, and I linked the data from the NSE option chain also. Option because open interest is not available in this NSE trader, which is not retrieving properly. So I'm retrieving the option open interest data from NSE website. So the first time it takes time because it is using Power Query data, and the chart also is there. So you can also try yourself and the linked data. Hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video so that more contents I can bring to you. Okay, thank you.